Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Debbie, and this channel is Rebel Therapy. It's good to be back. I took a little bit of time to go out west, and thank you for your patience. And now I'm back with we've been doing a Major Arcana series, going through each of the cards of the Major Arcana in the Tarot as a little learning, teaching series to help you if you are new to reading tarot, new to reading for yourself, for other people, or you've been reading for a bit and you just wanted some different input or a different way to look at things. So before we start, I just wanted to check in and see how people are doing. The astrology is wild, if you haven't noticed. The timeline is crazy and fast and can stir up a lot of emotions, a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty. Or maybe you're doing great. Maybe you've hunkered down and you're sort of finding this time to work on yourself and your own passions and the things that bring you joy. If so, that's wonderful. If you're struggling a bit, know that you're not alone, right? I think we all have our days where we might be regulating our emotions in a better way than maybe others, and that's okay. If you need any help with that or you'd like to talk about that further, just leave a comment down below, and we can talk about that for sure. So in our continuing series, today we are on card 12, the Hanged Man. See if you can get a good feel for the card. So in the card, we have this person hanging upside down. Kind of looks like the Fool, if you remember back to card 0, the Fool. But this other person is providing water, and there is this halo around our friend here's head, crown chakra. This halo is indicative of divinely inspired, divine inspiration, being led from a divine perspective, right? So when this card comes up, whether you've pulled it intentionally to work with it, or it's popped out when you've asked a question, or you're reading for somebody else and this card has presented itself, the question here is, where might you need a change of perspective? Sometimes, we can look at the divine halo around this person's head as a question of perhaps your query involves tapping into your spirit guides, your faith, whatever it might be. That your change in perspective maybe requires you to check in with this universal law, this spiritual guide, this God, whoever you look to. Maybe it's an internal process that needs to happen for you, but it is absolutely requiring and asking of you to change perspective, to open your mind and to think about things from a different angle, from a different way. Opening oneself. We can be quite rigid as humans, right? We believe what we believe. We've always believed it, and it's the absolute truth, and you can't tell us any differently, especially now. It's never been more important to maybe suspend your belief system and allow other information, inspiration to find you, to keep your mind open to what might be possible, to really explore the places within yourself where you are hesitant to change your mind, where you solidify against a different opinion, a different perspective. What's that about? What's that about? Now, it doesn't mean that you're thinking about anything wrong, or that the person who's come to you for a reading is necessarily thinking about anything in a wrong light. It's simply asking the question, have you considered all options? Have you considered all possibilities? Right? It's really a beautiful card. It's also numerology. In terms of numerology, it's card 12. When we add the 2 and the 1, we reduce this to a 3, which is a card of a very spiritual card, right? Mind, body, spirit. Main, mother, crone. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, depending on your belief system. 3 is the triad of spirituality. So also, again, when we see the halo, we realize that this is, we're calling on divine intervention, perhaps, or being asked to call in divine inspiration and intervention because we feel stuck. The hangman will usually show when yourself or the person who's coming to you for a reading is in a point of needing to make a decision and feels really stuck. Happens for all of us, right? This need to consult our higher knowing, our inner knowing, our divine connection, right? So tapping into that can give you the answers, perhaps, or open you to what I like to call the third option, right? There's the yes, the no, the two most definable options in any given situation, but there's always a third one that we don't think about. Okay. Opening yourself to divine intervention, inspiration, other opinion, other points of view, not remaining rigid. That's all it's asking. Okay? I hope that that's helpful. I hope you're doing well here as we fast approach August. My goodness, summer is just about over. We're kind of in the throes of it. I hope you're enjoying it. You're finding joy. If you travel, if you do a staycation, whatever it is that you do to enjoy this season, picking berries, going to the farmer's market, cooking good food, making salads, right? Looking at the bounty that this season brings. I hope you're in the throes of that and really enjoying it. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you again soon.